Well, good evening to my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our EOW families. It's June 24th, and today is a Monday. Used to doing these all on Fridays, so I got used to saying it's another Friday night. So let's do a shout out to some of our beautiful sponsors and to see if you're in or if you have not. And you can go onto the fredmeyer.com community, log on. There's the information. You can find us by XP719, enroll. This is for the whole Kroger family. So there are so many stores under the Kroger family. You'd be amazed. So if you can just do and log in to Fred Meyer's, you'll see all the Kroger families and do the same for all yours. Families find us and enroll and like us and click us, and whatever you spend at those beautiful grocery stores, a portion of that money will come to us. And so you don't even need to do anything. You're not paying anything, but they are donating on behalf of you to us. So please sign up on that. I want to thank our friends in Colorado, 1350 Distillery. They produce great spirits and they house our banners for one full year, maybe two. It's now two, since we're doing the ride every second year. Um, you throughout the pictures, throughout the little short video you saw, everyone writing on those banners. Those banners get homed at 1350 for a full 2 years. You can do private tours. You can call them, reserve a day or a time. Jake is amazing. He also gets to learn all of the families through the banners. We try and explain all of the people that signed it, and he will try to keep those memories alive. We take the existing banners and we find permanent homes for them. So training centers that are not afraid of hanging them and allowing cadets to see them or people to talk about them. And we would then advertise where they are and where the banners are. So if you have ideas of where you would like a banner or a couple of banners or a set of banners, let us know. Our request is that they still do belong to us, and if you're getting ready to demolish a building or what have you, they have to come back to us. And yeah, and we'll bring them out. We'll hang. We'll even bring the memorial every now and then. And this is anywhere in the United States, so it's not limited. Obviously we can't bring the memorial every single time, but we would make a trip once with the memorial. So yeah, 1350. Thank you for all the support and love and what you guys do for us. Cannot thank this young lady enough. She has done so much for us. Jennifer Harbour. She's an advocate, not a huge corporation at all, but let me tell you, she does some crazy fundraising for us. And she will set up a weekend and do yoga classes, and all that money comes towards us. She does meditation classes, and all that money comes. And she's just crazy about this, and we love her immensely. She's currently in Sweden on a beautiful, beautiful program involving managing cancer, and our hearts and prayers are out to her. We love her immensely, and if you see some of the awesome flasks that are made um, for us, they're actually made by her daughter. So it's amazing. So we love her, and great shout out for her. If you're ever in Coeur d'Alene area, please, 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 you cannot pass this up. Go eat at Michael D's Eatery in Coeur d'Alene. They're only open for brunch. Amazing. Make sure you ask for Michael and give him a big hug. He's a huge supporter of Beyond the Call of Duty. Our diamond sponsor is and always will be Phoenix Protective Corporation. Well, I shouldn't say always should be, will be. I would love to have another diamond sponsor, so let's see if anyone's out there. But they've sponsored us from the first day. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't exist. So they're based out of Spokane. They have offices in Alaska, Washington State, multiple offices in Oregon, in Missoula, and Idaho. So reach out if you need some services, but more importantly, reach out if you're even willing to step in and work. And they have full-time positions, part-time positions, and some great positions. So, wow. Day 24. Day 24. 24 days. And this is where they were. Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office in Florida. And they were there to honor a beautiful Corporal Ray Charles Hamilton. Then they were at Tallahassee Police Department, Florida, where they honored Christopher Nicholas Farello. From there, they went to Cairo Police Department in Georgia, and they went to honor Master Patrol Officer Clarence L. Williams, otherwise known as CJ. That's the route. Tomorrow, they're day 25. They're going to be in St. Jones County Sheriff's Office, Florida, to honor Sergeant Michael Kunvich. That's the handsome, beautiful Corporal Ray Charles Hamilton. That's Corporal Ray Charles Hamilton. Let's see, I think I have a little story that was sent. Let's see. I do. Renee, who is Ray's beautiful survivor and spouse, met Ray in the first grade, and he was her best friend and soulmate. He'd take the shirt off his back for anyone and was always everyone's best friend. He is always smiling, and he is the epiphany example of all loving law enforcement. Renee, our hearts and prayers go out to you and to the department. Second stop was Tallahassee, and they were there to honor Christopher Farello. His mother, Teresa, dad, Rick, were there. They said the quote in Christopher's group, friends group, was when they all went to dinner and Christopher was single. The waitresses pretty much screamed at him in front of everyone, asking if he was single, so all his friends would ask him if he was single after that. He loved Disney, food. He always found restaurants for family to go to while they were on trips. And he'd look up restaurant menu weeks in advance, and he was very, very genuine, very heartfelt, and he gave you a hug. When he gave you a hug, you felt his hug for days, and you could feel it come from his heart. He absolutely looks like an amazing, amazing uh, individual. So hearts and prayers out to the family and to the department. Cairo Police Department honoring C.J. Williams, his mother Lisa, stepdad Cedric, dad Clarence, and stepmom Mary, fiance Brian were there. His dad would always wrestle like he and his dad would always wrestle like they were kids, and he was a respectful and honorable and smart individual. His dad used to make fun of him for buttoning his shirt all the way, but now his dad does the same thing, just to remind him of CJ. And absolutely, it's a great thought. Button your shirt all the way to the top. So if I had a button today, I would have done it. Our hearts and prayers are out again to the family, loved ones, and everyone out there, and to the departments for the massive losses. Let's go to some of the comments. Carol says, when will you guys come to Verona? Carol, you'd have to look on our page. I get to the point where everything's so blurry, and I know the team is running hard. And so you can look at our Facebook page. There is a listing if we're going to be coming to Verona. And if not, just private message us, and we can look it up and get back to you at a later date. Jerry Bishop says, hello, JC, EOW family and friends. Jerry, bless you, and thank you so much for being on the ride. Thanks for taking care of the team, and love you as well. Tammy says, hello, family, EOW families. May God bless each and every one of the survivors, sending prayers to our team during the journey. Lots of love and hugs. Absolutely, Tammy. You say it every single time. And God bless each and every one of these survivors and their loss. And we promise to keep the names of every single fallen alive and share stories on a continuous basis, and make sure that everybody knows that there is a name behind the badge. So, Chris and Sherry, love you guys. They are surprising the team tomorrow. They're going to meet them at a location at the hotel, and they are going to be feeding them. Chris was really, really concerned about making sure that Rick was taken care of, and has got Rick's diet down completely. It's all vegetarian, no meat, and we're going to really work on helping Rick out of this. So, Jerry, evening, JC and EOW fans, thank you so much, Jerry. Love you. Talita, everyone have a blessed evening from America Samoa. Thank you so much, Talita. Bless you too, and have a blessed evening in the Samoa. Eddie, good evening, my love. Good evening, my EOW family. Good evening, my love, Eddie. And good evening for everyone else out there. But I miss you, Eddie. Love you. And I'm sorry you're not on this leg. This is the leg that Eddie loves to be on. Nigel, good evening, all. Good evening, Nigel. Tammy was going to say something, but Chris says, good evening to all our EOW families and survivors. Much loves and hugs. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chris. Absolutely. Give all those hugs. Donna says, good evening, everyone. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at St. Johns County. Safe travels, Donna. Our hearts and prayers go out, and we're lucky to see you tomorrow, and God bless you, and thanks for watching for us. Miss White, Sheila White says, we're in Verona on July 25th. So there you go. To Miss Carol Patterson, we are going to be in Verona July 25th. And she says you can find us on endofwatchride.com. Perfect. Appreciate that. Well, there you go, guys. We're going into, again, summer seasons everywhere, a lot of barbecues. I talk about this often. This last weekend, my family was blessed with having the grandkids, and a lot of fun. And not every family is going to have that. So let's make sure we remember our EOW families. Let's make sure that we have open arms to give them hugs. and shoulders to stand on. Um, all these men and women wear a uniform for a reason, one reason or not, and each has a story. And our goal is to make sure these stories are never forgotten. They are talked about often, not just once or twice, often. Our stories should be told over and over again. The stories that we talk about, the stories from 5 years ago, we talk about them every year to people that will listen about these beautiful men and women, about who they were, what they did, who they left behind. And it's not said because we want to put them on a pedestal, or we want to place them to let people know that there is a human behind that badge, that there is a name behind that badge, that these men and women are not just numbers and they should not be treated as such. That there is so much love out there, so many stories, so much family love. So help us make those dreams come true and keep those stories alive. We often run out of stories, and I'll talk stories all day long. Um, so there you go. If you're out and about, it doesn't cost you anything. We're still doing the June challenge. I see. I'm still waiting for Mr. Damien to get back with me. He's on the ride. He's one of our riders, and Miss Allison. Again, I want to thank them profusely for keeping this ride going and for everything that they're doing and sacrifices that they're making. 73 days on the road, away from their families. So, just from our hearts, thank you so much. But Allison's got a June special, and it's drop a coffee, $5 coffee. Drop the coffee, don't buy it. Donate the $5 to us. That $5 is going to take this memorial around the country. It costs us $300,000 a year to keep the memorial running around the country. And since Starbucks didn't want to be a sponsor, we're saying, well, maybe we could get some money out by dropping the $5 coffee and spending it on us. So for the month of June, if we could do that, that'd be great. Let's see how much we can raise and make it worthwhile. $5 is what we're asking. So we still have some of our gear that you can get online. 100% of that money goes towards the scholarship program, the wellness program, and other programs if there's money left over for the departments. We still have the raffle that's going to be raffling this beautiful Pan America. It's got 8 miles and it's happening on September 21st. You do not need to be present for it. So, a lot going on. Um, what else is there? So, if these first responders, they don't get much love. So, if you see a police officer or first responder, please, please, please take a few minutes, thank them for the selfless service that they do, especially the police officers. All these officers work tirelessly on weekends, nights, graveyards, anniversaries, birthdays, weddings, just whatever they're giving up. Give them some due credit and tell them that you love them. Tell them that you thank them for the selfless job that they have done and that they're doing. That being a guardian, being a sheepdog, being a protector is hard. So let them know that you love them, you care about them, and you thank them. If they allow you to hug them, give them a hug. Please, no drinking and driving at all. If you see a first responder pulling somebody over or just doing some activity on the road, please, please, please slow down, move over, or just stop. Give them a break. Accidents and deaths are really crazy. No texting and driving. Put the phone down. That message can wait until you stop. You don't need to look at it either. Life isn't going to stop all of a sudden unless you hit a semi. Then your life will stop because you're reading a text, or you will cause someone else's life to stop. So stop it. Make sure you get your seatbelt on. We'd like to protect you because you may get rear-ended or sideswiped. So pay attention. There's a lot of motorcycles out there. God bless you all. To all of our survivors, all of our EOW survivors, God bless you. Tell your stories. Let us hear them. Let the world hear them. So, to the rest of our Beyond Call of Duty followers, thank you so much for taking the time and following. Share us, like us, pass us, help us keep this going. If you know any corporate sponsors, send them our way. We would love them. And otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow night and give you an update. Oh, I did miss something. So June 24th, 279 miles is what we did, what the team did today. 279 miles. After 24 days, they are now officially up to 7,806 miles. 24 days. So, all right. God bless you all. Love you guys, and see you guys tomorrow.